We got some exciting movie news. Let's get into it. So starting off, we have from Top News on Twitter via Deadline that they are currently working on a Django and Zorro crossover film. Now this news is a little interesting to me considering the fact that these are two characters that I would never expect their paths to cross. But also, looking a little bit more into it, it seems as though there was some crossover book already, and I just didn't know about it because I'm not a big book reader. I'm a movie guy. But given the nature of both of these characters and their stories, I am a little bit interested to see what brings them together, or what conflict happens, or just how their paths cross. So this is probably a movie that I'm definitely going to be excited for, and I kind of am looking forward to more news coming out on this, and also kind of looking at the casting because, you know, the Zorro that I grew up with was Antonio Banderas. So I'm kind of interested to see who are they going to cast to play Zorro, and is this Zorro the Antonio Banderas Zorro, or is this a completely new Zorro? And if it is a new Zorro, does that mean that we'll be getting more Zorro later on down the line? Alright, moving on to some other news, we now have it that Andy Muschietti has confirmed that Season 2 writing for It, Welcome to Derry has begun, and it says here that the new season is set in 1935 and features the Bradley Gang, a gang of bank robbers that become part of a nightmare after arriving in Derry. But one thing we kind of knew about this show was that each season was going to go further back in time, and that was confirmed with the ending of Season 1, and I'm really kind of interested to see how they pull that off for Season 2 and how it plays into the continuity of the Derry, It, Pennywise storyline. And the Michael Jackson hype train is in full effect since the release of the biopic Michael. We are receiving rumors now that they have already came up with the title for the sequel movie, calling it King of Pop, Michael Jackson. But there are also other rumors saying it will be Michael Jackson. Regardless of what the title will be called, they will definitely be releasing a sequel, especially with the opening weekend box office numbers they are receiving. Michael has already received over $217 million at the box office, surpassing its budget. And honestly, even though I didn't like the movie, I'm not surprised considering the fact that the Michael Jackson name itself brings in money. So this movie was bound to break box office records, and it wouldn't surprise me if before it left theaters, it made $1 billion. And finally, we have received confirmation that the John Wick spin-off movie Kane is in production. This is a movie that I am very hyped for and excited to see. After seeing Kane in John Wick Chapter 4, I was very interested in his character. I wanted to know more about his character. They talked about his relationship with his daughter. That's something else I want to see more of. And so getting this news is very exciting, knowing that we are just closer to the movie. I can't wait to see this. I'm also really interested to know, where does this story take place in the John Wick universe? Will this pick up right where John Wick Chapter 4 left off, or will this take place before that? That is all the movie news I have for you today. If you are excited for any of these movies, let me know in the comments down below what movie you are most excited for, and then tell me why. Also, feel free to like this video and follow me so you can stay up to date with more movie news and movie reviews.